for each of you, what is your favorite song off of the record and why?
Midnight Minuet for me. Okay, so going back a little, my grandmother was in the hospital, dying basically, and we came to visit her, and we said, how are you doing? How are the nurses treating you? She said, the nurses there are fine, but I really like the one that lives under my bedside table. Right, so cold water down the spine immediately. We were like, Grandma, is she there now? Yes, she is. And I said, but we don't see her. She said, yes, she's between the people that you can see, the in-between spaces. And that idea has fascinated me ever since. Science tells us that between 0 seconds and 1, there are an infinite number of moments. And since Einstein proved that time and space are woven together into a fabric, it follows that there are also spaces between spaces. And for me, Midnight Minuet in particular accesses that. It feels like it's one of those in-between spaces, between life and death, perhaps, or even dimensions. I don't even know, but the feel of it is very much, and it's actually about dancing with the dead under the moon. That's what the actual, idea behind the song was.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. It's funny. I tell my students I wrote a song one time for a film called The Moments in Between Breathing. We often think of like time as this, as if something has happened and then something is going to happen, right?
Yes.
But there are all these moments before you say that thing that you want to say, before just those things before the actions happen. And it's very much like what happens in those spaces, what happens in what you can't see, what you don't know.
Or what you
Yeah.
don't normally see. I think
What
it's
you
the
don't
job
normally
of the artist to pick that out. Because also one of my favorite things, if you go to the Rembrandt Museum in Amsterdam, at the very end of the tour are a series of these obviously hastily drawn self-portraits that Rembrandt did, and they're all those in-between moments between composure. Like, it's either him beginning to smile or him just finishing smiling, or, like he's doing this kind of thing.
Wow.
And they're drawings. They're hand-drawn, so obviously he took time to do it, but he was focused on those in-between moments. And that, that just, I already loved Rembrandt, but, I will forever love him just for that,
I love that.